Estamos de volta. É isso aí. Estamos ao vivo de volta. E vamos continuar o nosso jogo. Nosso jogo está no começo, então eu vou acompanhando a live aqui, os comentários que vierem, dependendo da possibilidade, eu estarei acompanhando. Ok? Vamos voltar para o jogo?
First free throw is good. The sixth pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach. Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Vucevic. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Puts it up.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands. Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right side, Fournier. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Hutchison. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Young. Fournier pulls it down.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Isaac misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Young finishing it off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Here's Dimes, defended by Young. No good from Silva.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just a real concentration from Levine, accepting the hit.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he is trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Lembrando que estou nesse momento monitorando os comentários da Twitch. Quem quiser conversar comigo é só entrar na twitch.tv/SolivanSilva. Beleza?
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Now White, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Here's Markkanen. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
2 pontinhos. Saí do bloqueio, tinha espaço, vou chutar. Né?
White finds Levine. Outside, Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Silva. Magic moving all around.
Tua, Vucevic.
The shot off
Só
that time.
fazer.
Excellent D there from Markkanen. Out to the wing. White, wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago. No good. The pass to Silva. Fournier with the ball. That's tipped.
Well, step in the right direction. Markkanen must continue
Ah,
to make
Fournier,
these
forçou a
kind of
jogada.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Orlando leading.
Só vai, Gordon.
Drive by Gordon. And it's
Espaço livre, garoto.
Guys, he's not an easy man
Boa!
when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a
Às
determined
vezes-
finisher. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You played
Às
for a lot of
vezes
different
dar uma
coaches in your
desabafada
career,
é
Chris.
importante,
I'm sure you
sabe?
saw
Para você
characteristics that you like in a
se
head
libertar
coach
um pouco
with all
das
the different
dificuldades
people
que
you
você tem
Yeah,
passado.
definitely.
Eu, pelo
You
menos,
definitely
penso
want
assim.
coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps
Mas
with
quando
team
você
chemistry.
tem
But I would say, number one, you
a
want
sensação de que está com a
coach that
espiritualidade no
understands
lugar, que encontrou um caminho, você se sente ainda melhor. Esse é o meu caso.
micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute,
E
we put enough practice time. You know
me
what we
sinto
should do.
contente.
Now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you gotta love.
Me sinto contente do que tenho feito nesses últimos anos com respeito à minha espiritualidade. Sei que o caminho é longo, sei que a caminhada é difícil, sei que as decisões que eu vou tomar elas vão implicar de forma direta na minha vida, mas o importante é buscar fazer as coisas certas
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping.
do jeito
Otto
que a
Porter
gente
Jr. is checked
aprendeu.
in for Young. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Satoransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White.
Agora que é a
So
segunda
Orlando
unidade,
going
nós
with
dá
an
uma
almost
forçadinha.
entirely new grouping. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Myers Leonard comes
Falta
in
do
for Aaron
companheiro.
Gordon. Ennis, he's checked in for Isaac. And Markelle Fultz
Vamos,
is subbed
companheiro
in for
Bamba.
Fournier.
Companheiro
And last
Bamba.
season, Otto Porter on the move, Chris. He was
companheiro,
traded at the deadline
companheiro.
to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, and he has fit right in since joining the Bulls. I mean, they needed his outside shooting. Porter is still very young and can
Bamba é meu
grow to
companheiro
be a part of this
e
young
ninguém
Bulls
pode
core.
negar.
First one falls for him.
You know, the versatility of Porter is huge. I mean, he's an outstanding perimeter defender, in addition also to being a proven scorer.
And Porter drops them both. Orlando's gone. On 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Silva. Rebound by the Bulls.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post.
Eita, decisões erradas geram jogadas erradas, Sully.
Passes to Dunn. And here is Satoransky. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup.
Bom passe.
He just didn't stay with it.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Outside, Markkanen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for
Não me deram assistência, mas foi passe meu.
Very consistent for him the last few years. His ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Pass to Satoransky. Clock at 6. Shoots it.
The length of faults really bothers shooters. Good at using it to get into their airspace.
Livre.
Trying his luck from deep.
Catch and shoot.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Bulls trail by 4. Markkanen kicks to Valentine. And he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Dimes. Dunn covering. Fultz looking around. The dish to Bamba. Passes it to Silva. Knocks it loose. Fires the 3. Dunn with some nice D.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Valentine, that's for 2. But they get it back. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dunn outside. Outside, Markkanen. The 3 from Valentine. It's rebounded by Leonard. Now Ennis. Here's Silva. And he got that in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Eu não percebi, mas eu podia ter dado o pique e ter ido pra bandeja mesmo, né? Quero uma boa. Tem que ser mais agressivo, Sully. Estamos ganhando por 2, tá certo. O nível tá mais difícil agora. Você botou nível Superstar. Vamos ver se com o nível Superstar dá certo. Mas tem que ser mais agressivo, Sully. Você era mais agressivo. É que na verdade a gente tem que aproveitar a oportunidade de ser mais agressivo. Tem isso também.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early.
Ai, ai.
I like this aggressive mind.
Deixa eu olhar aqui a transmissão para ver se não tem nenhum comentário. Tô olhando o Facebook, tô olhando o Twitch, tô olhando o YouTube. Tô batendo num mosquitinho chato. Aliás, o que tem de bichinho chato aqui na casa não tá escrito no gibi. Mas não tinha nada, então vou ficar quietinho. Deixar as coisas seguirem. Lá vai o Murray. É isso aí, gente.
Pass to Bamba.
Que sejamos pessoas mais decentes. Quanto mais decente nós formos, melhor seremos.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Vucevic checked in for Leonard. And that one misses. You look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground.
O que mais que temos aqui?
Pretty well too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game, but he has something you just can't teach.
Here's Murray. The Bulls knocking down the three, and there's the pass to Augustine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Valentine passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
Porter's a remarkable athlete, someone who gets off the floor fast to check the ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a
Uma
lot
coisa é
of
fato,
NBA
nós não
players
estamos
who
jogando
come from
muito bem
Finland.
nesse
Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala.
fim de temporada, não. Tem algumas partidas meio ruins no nosso time aí,
Markkanen
sabe?
is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me in the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Otto Porter. Carter Williams finds Vucevic. To stop the run. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone
Enquanto
what
o
to
jogo
do,
vai
and you're
rolando,
not
eu vou
doing it,
atualizar meu
usually it falls on
2K
deaf ears. So go
Mobile
out there and
aqui,
do it by example
porque
first,
hoje é dia de ganhar jogador novo.
Good advice.
Time.
Bulls have made 3 free
No
throws
2K
so far.
Mobile e no
Haven't
NBA
missed
Live
any.
Mobile eu tô
And
evoluindo
Orlando
meus
making a change
times.
here. Gordon's checked in.
Tem sido legal também jogar NBA 2K Mobile e NBA Live Mobile. Ah, é no dia 21 que vai ser. Então falta mais um dia. Tá suave. Vai dar bom. Esse mês vai dar bom, eu vou conseguir fazer login todo dia. Vai ser bonito. Vou ter um time ainda mais forte.
Outside Fournier.
Porque estamos precisando de um time mais forte.
Back to Fournier. Unloads. Drops one in from the wing. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Pass to Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. DJ Augustine picks one up. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
And that one misses. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Michael Carter Williams.
Cara, tem um anúncio que deveria ser proibido de um jogo chamado Mafia City. Esse jogo devia ser proibido de ser vinculado, cara. Esse jogo é muito tosco.
Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Isaac. Inside.
Que finta, Vucevic.
Here's
Ah,
Vucevic. And that one
Vucevic.
and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coming off that
3
loss
para
against the
definir,
Nets.
Vucevic.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
3 para definir e não acertar.
Você
não ajuda, hein?
Shoot 2.
Aí você não ajuda, Vucevic.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're getting to the line
Ó,
a
você
lot
que é o
in this
cara mais
quarter, guys, and
talentoso, o
it
principal
hasn't
pontuador do
been
time,
by accident.
tá finzinho de temporada meio barro, meio tijolo, hein, Vucevic. Mas eu sei que eu preciso pontuar mais também pro time, eu não tô pontuando tanto.
They can't make the second free
Tá,
throw
tudo
either.
bem, agora que eu coloquei o nível Superstar é mais difícil de pontuar. Que eu consiga fazer mais pontuação agora, que eu consiga me regular com esse nível aí. Vamos ver como vai ser. Playoff vai ser mais difícil e tal, mas eu preciso fazer o time jogar. Se o time jogar, vai ser bonito. Ó, pra você ter uma ideia, cara, eu abdiquei de 2 pontos meus pra dar 3 pontos pro Fultz.
Young's shot is off.
Eu abdiquei uma jogada, foi a melhor jogada que eu acho que a gente fez aí no jogo.
It's a three-point
Eu
game.
abdiquei de 2 pontos meus fáceis para dar 3 pontos pro Fultz. Uma jogada em que eu tinha que ter sido mais agressivo, eu fui agressivo.
He's averaging
Mas
just
abri
around
pro
8
companheiro.
points a game.
E aí o
Pass to
companheiro foi lá
Hutchison.
e matou bom.
Back to Young, kicks it to White. Shot clock at 5. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And gotta like what they've been
Fournier,
doing.
volta,
down low
Fournier, não
in the
força.
Now here is Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Hutchison. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Agora é nossa hora de
Well, we've
voltar.
heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I
Nossa
have
hora
talked
de
to coaches who do not
voltar.
like the style of play.
Voltar
Would you
para
agree
o
with that?
corpo.
You know what I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like
Vamos ver se a gente
Golden
consegue
State,
fazer
okay? Golden
jogadas
State shoots
mais
so many threes, right?
efetivas
But they don't shoot the most threes,
na
and
nossa
they have the best ball movement.
posição
And they
de
still
armador.
take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now,
Vou marcar
they have
de
three of
novo
the best
o
shooters
White,
last
né?
season out of any team, maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Yes, 3 of 9. And we've got an update here, so let's check in.
Fiquei meio sem saber o que fazer. Fiz besteira.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Pacers really contributed. He had 16 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
All right, David, thanks. The
Segura,
aggressiveness play he
volta,
showed the other night.
organiza,
We'll see if he can match
pede
that
2
in Denver.
bloqueios
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level
e não define.
tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it.
Eita,
He just needs to go
nós.
out there and play his game.
And yes, it's good. Levine's got
É, tá
5.
mais difícil, mais
It's
difícil.
encouraging whenever Levine connects from mid-range. I mean, he's showing he wants to get better from it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. And here you look at Dimes, a great player, second in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And he knocks down the first one.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Orlando. Leonard's checked in.
O Fultz está sendo 10 vezes mais agressivo que eu.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's White. 1:19 left here in the second. Pass to Levine. That time from Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Ennis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Over White. And the shot no good. A bit short. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Dimes. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Outside, Levine. Shot from 12. Again, Levine missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Isso aí. 3 assistências, 2 pontos, vamos pra cima.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dimes, White covering. The pass to Gordon. Good defensive work there by Young. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. The lead is 2.
Yeah, and with Lauri Markkanen, you know you're going to get shooting from his spot. Great release and has been efficient from range since his rookie year.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gordon, the pass to Silva. Pass to Vucevic.
Vai pra cima dele, Vucevic.
Now here's Isaac. Light covering. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. Ball stolen. Pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Recuperei a cagada que eu tinha feito.
The shooting frees up the rest of his offensive game.
Yeah, and he's better than you think at going to the rim. He doesn't blow by anyone, but has the length and the hops on his drives to get a solid look while on the move.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the middle, here's Vucevic. And the officials call traveling violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Chicago making some changes. Saransky's checked in for Young, and it's done in for White. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Dimes. Markkanen down low. Vucevic on him. Here's Hutchison. And again, Chicago, no good. And the Magic shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Isaac finds Carter-Williams. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Agora eu tô vendo um desafio de jogo de NBA. Tô gostando. Tô gostando. Porque eu sabia que no nível Pro não ia ser, assim, ia ser legal, ia somar muito ponto, mas não ia ser tão difícil. Quer dizer, não ia ser tão difícil de acertar arremessos, tal, de ser determinante no ataque. Aqui tá sendo difícil, mas tá todo mundo errando, o jogo tá equilibrado, tá pegado, tá gostoso. Tá gostoso. Tá bem interessante. Nesse nível superstar. As bandejas estão sendo mais contestadas. Tô tendo que lidar um pouquinho diferente com o jogo. Isso tá bem interessante. Bamba. Companheiro. Mas quarto período vão ter que acelerar esse jogo.
Outside LaVine. And again, Chicago, no good. Murray outside. Over LaVine. Offensive rebound. Bamba passes to Isaac. Can't hit from 12. Oh, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Done outside. Bamba against Markkanen. There's the three.
Falta ofensiva, o cara deu um empurrão ali, o Hutchison.
So for the Bulls.
Já?
Comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Valentine in for Zach LaVine. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. Dimes comes in for DJ Augustine.
Descansei minuto só.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Devia ter acelerado quando eu tomei a frente, né? Devia ter acelerado.
55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Quando eu tomei a frente, eu devia ter acelerado. Que aí era mais fácil de estar na frente e fazer a cesta.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from Silva. And Chicago shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Dunn. Sweet little floater. Dunn's got his first points of the night.
Showing he has plenty of tricks in his bag. Dunn never bashful about whipping out the floater.
And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender.
Here's Dunn after the Magic pick up 2. Outside, Markkanen. He kicks to Dunn. Valentine wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Valentine's got 5.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Right on the bucket, 6 points for Dimes. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already.
Esse é o tipo de jogada que a gente tem que aproveitar.
Towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's Dunn. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And it's sent back by Isaac. Carter Williams with it. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Doubled by Silva. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Silva. Shoots over Satoransky. The shot's good from Silva. He's got 8. 1:10 left.
Caiu mais uma.
Bulls trail by 3.
Tamo no jogo, tamo no jogo, tamo no jogo, tamo no jogo.
Talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Achei que eu ia receber a bola, nem sabia que eu tinha recebido a bola, porque eu não estava olhando para a bola, eu estava olhando para o meu jogador, a posição dele. Aí eu falei, eu acho que eu recebi a bola, vou chutar. Chutei. Bum. Caixa. Gostamos do nosso rendimento. 8 pontos, 3 assistências e estamos produzindo. Isso está sendo bem interessante. Deixa eu ver aqui a nossa live nas outras redes sociais. A nossa transmissão nas outras redes sociais, né? Fico com essa coisa de nossa live é transmissão, meu filho. Nosso programa ao vivo.
Young's check in for the Bulls. White comes in for Dunn. The Magic also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Pass to Young. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
The shot's good from Fournier.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Young, following the basket by Evan Fournier. And Porter, here we go. Bamba with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the back.
Whoa!
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
And here's Porter from deep three-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic
Fizemos o gol bloqueio de rebote. Estamos bem no jogo, hein?
Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Dimes is out there with Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The athleticism and blinding speed.
Aqui eles estão forçando mais o roubo de bola. E eu vou ter que buscar habilidade para roubo para proteger a laranja. Que beleza. Perdi 2 vezes a laranja já no jogo. Vou ter que buscar um pluckable para não perder a laranja. Estou perdendo a laranja com muita facilidade.
And the first one drops.
Essa era uma jogada para eu ou chutar direto, que talvez eu tivesse espaço, ou para segurar um pouquinho, cortar para o lado esquerdo. Não para forçar no meio, não.
And both free throws good for White. Here's Dimes.
Eu tô de olho para ver se não dava para forçar uma jogadinha com eles ali.
Pass to Fultz. Now here's Fournier. And stolen by Valentine. And here they come. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Here's Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Vir pelo outro lado da defesa ajudou, né?
It's stolen by Vucevic.
Lá na frente, o Gordon. Isso.
Just impressed
Boa,
with
time.
the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, White. Porter finds White. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. That's tipped. Here's Fultz. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Boa,
Nice
Fultz.
play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Dois roubos de bola fundamentais no jogo. Importantíssimos os 2 roubos de bola que tivemos. Um para salvar uma cesta fácil de contra-ataque. O outro para puxar um contra-ataque e fazer virar cesta. Agora, mais do que nunca, temos que jogar para o time. Mais do que nunca, agora temos que jogar para o time. No modo Superstar, tem que jogar para a equipe. Bora, Bahia.
Chicago making some changes. Ari Markkanen's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Valentine. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know, he's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you know, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, you know, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
Good on the second free throw. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Fournier. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Young. Good on the shot.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Dimes. On the pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From past the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Young kicks to Levine. From 13, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks.
Fournier passes to Silva. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Now Levine. Hutchison passes to White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level.
Tudo que construímos, eu perdi em 2 ataques. Quem disse que o jogo seria fácil? Nível Superstar é assim, né? A NBA é a Liga das Runs. Você comete 2 erros em 2 ataques, você já tá no vinagre. Acesse agora jw.org. Muitas coisas interessantes para a sua vida.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dimes.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Here's Dimes, light covering, Silva takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And the Magic lead by 4.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
On the wing, Gordon, defended by Young. Silva, the pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. The shot's good from Silva. And Chicago has possession. Levine deciding where to go with it. Down low. Markkanen down low. Vucevic defending. Markkanen can't get it to go. Isaac passes to Silva. To the inside. The shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Levine against Fournier. To the middle. Here's the break. A pass to Gordon.
Ah, Fultz, por que você não fechou, Isaac? Caramba!
He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 8. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Isaac. 6 to shoot. Outside Fournier. Shoots. It's deflected.
Eita.
Fournier against White. Hutchison passes to Levine. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Dimes to the paint. Vucevic with the bucket.
Whoa!
Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Outside White. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Orlando now. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside Fournier. Pass to Silva. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anderson, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Vamos lá, resumo da rodada. Teremos um baita resumo da rodada. Novo nível de dificuldade, mas muitos pontos acumulamos nessa vitória por 10 em cima dos Bulls. 22 minutos, 12 pontos, 9 assistências, 2 roubos, 5 erros, 5 de 13 nos arremessos, 0 de 3 em bola de 3, 2 de 2 em lances livres, uma falta plus minus positivo de 12, responsável por 31 pontos. 2 roubos de bola fundamentais, algumas bandejinhas, boas jogadas, bons arremessos. Essa salvou um contra-ataque certo. E no final uma run de 10 pontos que valeu a pena, hein? Abrimos diferença no final. Fizemos bem feito a nossa missão nesse jogo. Boa, boa time. Vamos pra cima. Vamos pro último jogo da temporada.
This is Zach and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Orlando Magic.
Get hit or get stung.
I think I know the answer, but Hornet, you like to bet on sports, right?
Daddy needs a new pair of Jordans.
Those are a little worn out. And you do like your apps, right?
Love apps. Who
Yep.
doesn't?
Okay, then I've got something you are going to love. It's called Parlay Paradise, and it's an app where you can bet on all your favorite NBA matchups, in-game betting, money line, over-under, you name it.
Ooh, how do I sign up?
Very easy. Look for Parlay Paradise anywhere you download apps. Then use code Hornet15. You'll get a 15% deposit bonus up to $1,000 when you sign up.
Well, that's some serious scratch, eh?
You bet it is, Hornet. Parlay Paradise, where your betting dreams come true.
Actually, Hank, can I borrow some cash? I've got a little in the red. I got mine covered. Thanks, man.
Oitavo pelo Hulk do ano. Que beleza. Lakers e Bulls e Knicks. Cavs, Lakers, Bulls e Knicks. Né? Nada mais que times de muita torcida aqui no Brasil. Badges. Badges eu já mexi. Aqui não tem como mexer em nada por enquanto. Eu preciso passar dos 23% de My Points. Mas é isso. Feliz porque consegui dá pra fazer na hora. Vamos ver se consigo lembrar disso depois. para uma próxima transmissão nós vamos ter uma coisa mais interativa, tempo real. Quem sabe as coisas vão andar bem aí. Mas tá legal por enquanto. Obrigado a quem nos assistiu. Estou feliz, estou contente, porque conseguimos uma boa vitória, conseguimos bons resultados. Deixa eu só fazer uma verificaçãozinha. É isso. Já agradeço desde já, com perdão da redundância, a quem nos assistiu, a quem nos vai assistir, que tenhamos a cabeça no lugar e que saibamos fazer coisas produtivas, pensando no bem ao próximo e no respeito à vida. Obrigado por mais uma transmissão, por mais um programa, que todos possam descansar bem, porque amanhã já é hoje. Até a próxima.